My name is Winston, and I'm a rising junior at Corey Lane. My project is the Hexbot robot, and I've completed my second milestone. So for my first milestone, I assembled the robot kit, but it wasn't able to move. For the second milestone, I've implemented the remote controlled movement system and through a software on my computer and an app on my phone. And I didn't actually do any programming. This is a software that's built into the robot, and I downloaded it from the internet. And my actual coding will be done in my third milestone with the autonomous program. So I'll show you how the remote control movement works. So W is move forward, S is move backward, right, it can strafe right, and then it can also strafe left, and then it can normally turn also to the right, and then turn to the left. So this robot walks much like a normal human, with these servos turning that way and these servos turning that way, like basically putting one front in front of the other and the other leg next. And each um, each leg has 3 servos to control it. And initially I was having problems with the movement because of the battery pack. It was way too heavy, so I 3D printed this part amount for the battery so I can place it on top, and that basically like balances out the weight. So a problem I had initially was the wire management. So I was because when I was testing the movement, a lot of times the servos weren't rotating in the right direction, and I was thinking about like what if it was a software problem, or like maybe I set the servos to the wrong default position. But that was before I checked my wire management, and I realized I was plugging them into the wrong pins. So that's why some of them were rotating this way, some of them rotating that way. So something I learned was that wire management is really important because there's so many wires in this really small space. For my next step, I'll attach ultrasonic sensors and implement my third milestone, which is autonomous movement with object detection, with basically object detection, and so it can detect like where the obstacles are and move around them. And for my modifications, if I have time, I will be planning to add a robotic claw somewhere here, so it has more features, so I can like pick something up.